All right, now this is freaking crazy. Have you guys seen this? Major red flag. This might have completely changed my thoughts on what has happened to Charlie. Now, listen, I like a good conspiracy as much as the next guy, but the reasonings behind them, the conspiracy reasonings from a lot of these people have just been a little bit insane. Like Candace Owens is saying, the change of clothes is the big issue for her. Anyone that knows evasion, that's like evasion 101. As soon as you leave the scene, you change your clothes. If you want to get out undetected, you change your clothes as soon as you get the opportunity to. I was even watching my guy Vinny on the PBD podcast, and he said, hey, he was at 200 yards. He didn't have a spotter or anything. Come on, 200 yards is windage does not matter. Droppage does not matter. 200 yards is nothing for that. That's nothing. That's 200 yards. I was making those shots when I was a small child. I even understand in the text. Sometimes you get some of these people are crazy. A lot of these people are crazy. Right in My Love, he might have read a Shakespeare book one time and he thinks he's more intelligent by speaking that way. I can even kind of understand the text messages, but this is an issue right here. Andrew Colvett has just confirmed that there was no exit wound. He said, I had just spoken with a surgeon who worked on Charlie in the hospital. He said the bullet absolutely should have gone through, which is very, very normal for a high-powered, high-velocity round. That is more than very normal. A 30-06 off the shelf, and I say off the shelf, that's an important part, I'll get to that in a minute, is going to go through 100 out of 100 times, a million out of a million times, a million out of a million times. Even the surgeon goes on to say, I've seen wounds from this caliber many times, and they always just go through everything. This would have taken down a moose or two, an elk, etc. That's going through every single time. So this is a major red flag for me. There's only one explanation for this not being a pass-through, and that is if the round was packed at home and it was a light load. Even then, I'd be a little skeptical. This is all soft tissue. Bounce off the spine, it's pretty easy to exit. But it would explain no one's aiming for the neck. It would explain if there was any droppage there. But I'm still skeptical. I know he said it was grandpa's gun and all that, so maybe rounds came from grandpa as well. But if we get footage in the coming weeks and then we can verify it's just footage of him buying rounds off the shelf at a store, major red flag, major red flag. My thoughts on everything will completely do a 180 because there's no way a million on a million times that's going straight through. So curious to see what happens with this because this is an issue. Change of clothes aren't a red flag to me. The distance isn't a red flag to me. Jumping off the roof, when you blow it up on screen, it does look like he's waving something around. So that's not even an issue to me, but this is a major red flag. So let's see what happens here in the coming weeks. If they release anything on this at all, this is where my next question would be.